I wanted to find out if God cares that I'm gay, so I decided to ask her for myself. God, do you care that I'm gay?
You know what they say, trust is like a mirror. You can fix it if it's broke, but you can still see the crack in that motherfucker's reflection. Oh wait, sorry, wrong video. Yeah, suck a dick up till you hiccup. I don't give a shit if you're gay.
I think the real question is, does God care at all? When we think about God, we think of this man that's sitting up on a throne in the clouds. But really, God has to be so much more than any of that.
Whatever. You don't know me.
We personify God so that we can understand this really abstract idea in human terms. God doesn't care because God doesn't have the human characteristics of caring, of judging, of hating, of smiting. Those are things that humans do, not things that God does. Even to say that God is a he or a she is limiting. We just personify God with these characteristics because it helps us understand the idea. However, in doing so, we mistake this personification for what God really is. So I know what
Beyonce on the line for a gaga.
So I know what the Bible says about being gay, but the Bible says a lot of things, many of which we don't follow today. So don't get me wrong, the Bible points to a lot of really important truths, but when you read the Bible, it's painfully apparent that the Bible was written for a specific group of people at a specific point in time, with a specific culture, with specific morals, and specific values. So when you read the Bible, everything that it says really needs to be taken into the context of the culture in which it was written. So the Bible can use all these great stories to point at God. But the true language of God is not anything that you could read in a book with words. The true language of God is love itself. So does God care that you're gay? Does God care that I'm gay? No, of course not. God is love, and love does not get caught up in such trivial things.